Hey, thanks for tuning in. This is the Skydancer V912 made by WLtoys, and it's not hobby grade, but it's pretty impressive for the price. For 85-90 bucks for the transmitter and the chopper, you really can't beat it. It's not considered hobby grade, but it is a tough little guy. Read online where some people have hit trees at 50 feet in the air and the thing drops like a stone, and it's fine after that. So great for the intermediate pilot, maybe not the beginner. I strongly suggest that if you've never flown a Heli RC, that you get some stick time. I got stick time on it's a Great Plains Realflight simulator, and they have very realistic choppers on there, and with the stick time I got on that, I was able to just fly this right out of the box. So again, this is a Skydancer V912, and it comes with this transmitter, and it's not considered hobby grade, but what you get is pretty impressive. Here's your throttle here, your rudder. I like to call it rudder because I'm used to flying RC planes. Here's your cyclic. You push forward, pull back, push forward, and then side to side here. If you're a drone pilot, you'll fare pretty well, but you're going to notice that you're going to need a lot of rudder here to keep the nose pointed to where the plane's going. So let's sync this thing up and show you what it does. Now, the one thing I have noticed is that you really can't, it's hard to just hover off the ground like with a normal RC hobby grade type. You'd want to hover and kind of bounce around, but this is sort of hard to. You just kind of have to jump off the deck. So I'm going to turn the chopper on first and then turn this on, and it's going to sync up. You want to have the throttle down when you do that, and you just test it and make sure you're synced up. And we're going to stand back and watch this thing hopefully not crash. Michael, why don't you move back some there? It's got a light on it, so it's pretty cool. You're going to have to use a lot of throttle action when you're turning, because it's going to want to descend, come down, and just practice kind of staying in one place. Don't let the chopper fly you. You kind of fly the chopper and kind of watch those power lines. Like I said, it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. You can't beat the price on this thing. And it has trim buttons, so you're going to want to trim it. Like I said, the nose, you want to point the nose where you're going to fly. And I'm just going to try to sort of hover it. So I'm throttling up, throttling back down here. A lot of fun, really cool. And this thing is pretty tough from what I've read. But again, this is my first day flying a chopper, but I've had a lot of simulator stick time, and you can tell there's barely any wind out here, but you can tell when it's going downwind, that it takes off. And what you, for the throttle trim, or for the cyclic trim, it's kind of hard to talk and fly at the same time, but to get it to hover better, you want to trim right here, pull back, trim it so it's a little tail heavy, and that way when you take off, you're not just zooming forward. All right, I'm going to bring her in. All right, thanks for watching, and go Hokies.